All right, welcome to the Draftaholics, where we draft any and everything. On tonight's episode, we are drafting a famous person, a celebrity that we want to have a beer with. All right, that's what we're
None
doing
of you
here
three.
tonight. No, not
We
us. No. Nobody wants to have beers with us. Um,
mm.
so as always, I'm here with Mike, Tommy, and Andy, and I'm Doug. What's up, fellas?
What's up, Dougie?
What's going on, Douglas?
Not too much. I'm feeling good. Feeling good tonight. Feeling good about this.
Good.
All right. So, Michael, I want you to kind of go over the rules and oh, you know what? Before we get to that, a heartfelt
Oh,
message out. R.I.P. to Joseph. What happened to him?
Yeah, a little bit of a sad one. He was his parents took him to attend a Turkey Day reenactment, and he got kicked in the throat by a fucking horse. He's dead.
oh,
Oof. Yeah.
Yeah, it's silver lining though. His parents did sue for negligence, not
Yeah.
because of the death, but
I-
because there was no horses at Turkey Day. So just terrible excuse of a joke, but they get some money out of it.
Told Joe not to go tickle his balls, but he just couldn't help himself. Couldn't help himself.
All right, Michael. What are the rules for tonight?
All right, the rules. So we are, like Doug said, we're drafting just people you want to get a beer with, but we want to get a little more specific. We subcategorize it a little bit to make it, we want to snipe each other's picks. So within that, it's going to be you have to pick two actors, two musicians, two people from sports, and then a flex category where it's either something else or one of the three from the other categories that I mentioned.
Two flex. All right, two flex.
Two
Spots.
flex. Did I say one? Yeah, two flex. Totally.
All right. Your social plug.
Social. Yes. So we are on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Spotify. Every week on Instagram, we do a nice little 32 seed bracket where you get to vote on each matchup and determine who wins at the end of the week. So go ahead, follow us on Instagram and join in on the voting.
All right. Sounds good.
Nice.
So prior to the draft, we did the draft order, and it's Andy, Doug, Mike, and Tommy. So Andy, you said that you have a 1-1 in mind pretty early. You kind of knew where you're
Yeah.
going this one. So let's hear it. Where are you going?
All right, so I looked at this as I'm Saturday bar hopping with a group of people. Like, who do I just want to get fucked up with? There's three things that I like when I'm drinking, and the first one is I want to be laughing the whole entire time.
Mm.
So 1-1, I'm not going where you guys all think I'm going. I'm actually gonna take my number 2 on my big board. I'm gonna take Adam Sandler first overall.
Wow.
Oh,
Day
Okay.
drinking with Adam Sandler just sounds like all around fun. I don't think anything bad could happen. So that's my 1-1.
no, and you're going to like he's such a good dude that no matter where
Lovable.
you go, people are gonna buy your drinks and he's gonna be getting along with everybody else in the bar. That's just a good time waiting to happen.
Yeah, that's a great pick. Everybody loves
Agreed.
Adam Sandler. So
Great guy.
if you're picking for the bracket, that's going to get some serious votes as well. All right. Well, I'm thinking similarly. I am also.
Not your pick.
Yes, it
yeah, it
is.
is.
What? I thought I was second.
Chat
You're
GPT
third.
told him he was
Yeah,
second.
yeah.
Right.
ChatGPT lied to him.
He even just said the order.
Like doesn't
God
listen when
damn
other
it.
people
No,
talk.
he doesn't.
I don't
You gotta-
listen to
you
yeah,
gotta
they,
tell him.
Andy knows that
He
already.
sits there like this, and he
Waiting
looks
for
until
his turn.
he's ready to talk, and then he's
Yeah. Just laugh at everything.
Go
All
ahead,
right,
Doug.
All right, you're next. Go ahead.
For the YouTube viewers, just watch him. Just watch that square the whole time, and just
Yeah,
watch
his
it.
face.
Watch the wheels turning. Like almost my turn to talk. Almost my turn to talk.
Here we come. Here we come.
We
Don't
got
fuck
this.
it up again. Don't fuck it up again.
We have this, Mike. We can do this. All right. Well, I am thinking similar to Andy. I want to have a good time. If you're out drinking, having beers, you want to laugh, you want to enjoy yourself. I'm gonna go with another very enjoyable person, very lovable person. I'm gonna go Robin Williams on this one.
Oh, yes.
Uh, there's nobody that didn't like that man. Except he might not have loved himself, right? That's kind of what we find
Right.
out.
Yeah, I was gonna say there is one
Things could
person
take a
that
real
one person-
bad turn, though. Yeah.
What'd you
Things could
say?
I
go
know.
really-
I know.
Things could take a real bad turn.
It
A
could.
couple shots in,
Yeah,
you
it
can
goes
get real
south
dark.
quick.
Well, yeah. He could turn into what's the what was that movie with Matt Damon? Good Will Hunting. He could turn into Good Will Hunting,
Mm,
Robin Williams very quick and just be serious. But I don't mind that about him, right?
Right.
Because he can get serious, but he also can make you laugh and cry, and all the emotions are going to be coming out with Robin Williams at the table. So let me get Robin Williams at my second pick here.
let me ask
That's a
you.
good pick.
So, no secret that we're doing this episode as a little bit of a redemption episode, right? Because we did who would you want to get dinner with, where it was four people, and we over-explained the shit out of everything. That
It's
was
a
when
little
we're
bit of a secret because I
amateurs.
doubt a lot of
Now
people
we're
watch that. So it's
Yeah,
a
I
little
wouldn't
bit
say
of
yeah,
a
it's
yeah,
secret.
yeah, yeah.
secret,
Yeah, but
but
it's still
nobody
on
knows.
YouTube. People can watch it. But in that episode, I picked Robin Williams. Did you think of that when picking Robin Williams right before me?
So I definitely a lot of it went into play with that for sure because I knew that you guys like Robin Williams more so than I like some of the other guys I have on here. So he
Hmm.
isn't even necessarily probably my 1-1, but as far as like bracket voters and you guys, I knew I had to get him now. So
Yeah,
I went
that
there.
makes sense.
All right, Michael.
Okay.
You've had some time
My
to think,
third,
more time than you
yeah.
thought you had. So let's see where you're going.
All right. Well, I'm going with the guy. I mean, these are my own words. I thought of him before the episode. He's charismatic. He's funny. He's full of stories from the basketball world. He's a larger than life persona. Give me Shaq. Because
Ooh,
again, just like Adam Sandler, wow, Rhode
And
Island
la,
accent came out there, huh? Woo! Adam
and la.
Sandler.
and
Sandler. He gets along with everybody. He's gonna start the party and you're gonna have a good time with Shaq around. He's just so fun to even watch on TNT. The guy's a riot.
I didn't see that coming.
Literally
Didn't see that one
larger
coming.
than life. Good
Yeah,
pick.
yeah, yeah. Literally larger than life.
But good
Um,
luck being discreet wherever you're at. Everybody's
No.
gonna know exactly where you guys are when you have the 7'2"
it's all right.
giant.
That's all right.
I want people to know I'm with Shaq, you know?
Right? Hey, no,
I'm
you're
jumping, I'm
right.
just next to him, jumping up and down, you know, trying to get in the screen. I'm in the picture too.
Did Joe did
No,
Joe pick Shaq in the dinner one that we did?
He did.
Did he? I think
Yeah.
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
Shaq was at his table.
Yeah, yeah, pretty early. All right,
May
Tommy,
he
you got
rest
two
in peace.
picks, man.
I do. And when I thought of this, I kind of was along the lines with Andy. Or I want to have a good time, right? Um, my day job, as a football coach, I want to be around football guys, right? I love football. That's what I want to talk about all the time. I
Mm.
can talk about that with anybody all the time. My first pick is going to be probably right now the most charismatic football guy there is out there. And he's got his own podcast with his own buddies doing the same thing, running college game day. Mr. Pat McAfee would
Wow.
be a great dude to go hang out with, I think, personally. He's funny, man. He gets it. He's relatable. And I don't know. I just enjoy watching him. I can watch his show all day.
It's a good
Yeah,
pick. I didn't
that
even
just
think
has
of
that
him.
infectious energy. Again, my words. Nobody else would thought of it. Sharp wit and incredible storytelling skills. So, yeah, great pick,
Mike's
Tom.
real hard on those
Yeah.
storytelling skills, man. I can't wait to hear how many people
Yeah,
have this.
everybody has good storytelling skills. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it in the football world, keep it in the same type of genre. Another guy who I just want to hang out with. Screams like he's a great time to be around. Give me beast mode. Give me him.
Wow.
I bet he would just be absolutely awesome to hang out with. Give me Marshawn Lynch.
That's
Wow, that's
unbelievable.
not even on my list. Didn't think about it,
No,
but that's a
no.
good pick.
It is a
That's a
good
real
pick.
good pick.
It is a good pick. And I like Tommy kind of is doing
What the fuck is going on back
I
there?
got
don't know.
no idea. He looks like the
Yeah.
wet bandit back there. What the hell's going
What
on?
is going on?
What
My
happened?
dog sat on the remote and turned the TV on. It was blasted behind me. I couldn't find the remote, so I just went unplugged it quick.
Oh, all right.
Panic stricken.
This episode's off to a great start, boys. We're doing
good. It's good.
wonderful.
Oh,
It's fun.
I was this close to being like, what the hell is my wife doing? She knows I'm on the podcast.
Oh man. But yeah,
He was close to
Marshawn Lynch.
swinging a fist, is what he's saying. Yeah, sorry, Tommy. Go ahead. Marshawn.
No, yeah, you're good. That's the end of my pick. I think
Skittles,
he'd be,
Marshawn. Yeah.
yeah, just a great dude. Put him, Pat McAfee together. That's a great time.
It's wild. Yeah, I didn't see him going round two. I don't hate it. I'm not gonna hate on the pick. I didn't see it going there. But very interesting. It's a
It's a
Joe
great
pick.
pick.
That's what I was gonna say. You're picking your guys
Yeah,
is what you're doing. So
yeah.
solid. All right,
You get
Mike.
to eat all the Skittles that you want the whole night. Like,
That's
come
that's
on.
right.
All right. My pick. I again, this probably isn't my number two. But I picked Shaq. Obviously, if it's on somebody's board, you're gonna pick him now. I'm just going Chuck. Give me Charles Barkley because just like you guys, I built this. Well, I decided to build it as everybody all at once. So Shaq and Chuck together. I'm
This
gonna
is
have a great night.
this
I
is
can't fucking
great.
talk, but
Oh, this is great. Yeah,
Oh,
ChatGPT can't do that for you.
no,
Can't help
no,
you
I
with the
didn't have him
speaking.
on my list, so I couldn't. What are you talking about? I made up those words myself, Doug.
listen,
No,
I
but
think that Charles Barkley pick's great because you already know him and Shaq have great banter
yeah,
already.
yeah.
So
yeah,
it's going to be entertainment all night.
It's funny,
All
man.
night.
And I didn't see them going 1-2 like that. I have them on my list.
on my
And my
list too.
wife actually, like, an hour ago, she was like, "You know who's really funny together, and you should pick together? Shaq and Charles Barkley. It's great, solid."
Great combo.
All right. Ah, shit, man. I don't know where the hell I'm going now.
Oh
Um,
shit! We got to keep together people's like. I have two music. I haven't even like been paying attention to
you have two
them.
sports. So you have two
That's what I
sports.
meant. Yeah, yeah. Yep. I'm
Well,
good.
hold
Shaq
on.
and Charles
Shaq does
Barkley.
have a rap record,
Does that?
Yeah.
so
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah, yeah.
I'm
technically.
sure Charles Barkley's got one out there somewhere.
Yeah, call him out if you can remember after you pick your guys
Yeah.
of what you've picked. Um, okay. I'm gonna go. Man, you guys are just having a fun time here. So I'm gonna
You're
continue
not having
that.
fun, Doug?
Well, no, I am. No, I was. It's weird because I was thinking a little bit about the dinner one, where it's like, do I want to get serious here a little bit? Do I want to
Yeah.
hear some
You can.
serious talk?
You still. Yeah.
Eventually, but I guess we'll get the funny guys out of the way here. And I'm not sure if this is on any of your guys, but give me Nate Bargatze.
Ah, yeah, it's a
Give
good
me
one.
Nate Bargatze, my second pick. He's a hilarious dude. He's such a chill dude, though. He just seems like he'd be a lot of fun to hang around. Um, oh, my computer's saying that it's low. Now I'm gonna have to
This
fix
is
that.
this is the most professional episode we've ever had
I'm
Technical
on this.
telling
This is
you.
Yeah,
difficulties
fucking
for sure.
professional.
Now,
we
Doug, you
we
know what
are a
you have
mess.
there?
Yeah.
You have good old clean fashion
Oh God,
family
this
comedy going on right
fucking
now.
guy.
Robin Williams and Nate Bargatze together. I mean, Robin Williams outside of his
Rob Williams
actual
got a little
acting
dirty in his
roles. He's
act.
he's
Yeah,
yeah, he can be dirty, but they also can be family fun going on with your
yeah. I
draft
mean,
here.
is Nate Bargatze not the funniest guy who never swears? Like
Yeah.
to me, that to me is so much more impressive than going up there and f this, f that, f this. Um, the dude, he's a genius in his own right for sure.
Oh
But
yeah.
he makes fun of himself all the time. He's very what was it?
Deprecating.
Deprecating. There you go. He's very self-deprecating
Wow.
guy. If I had ChatGPT, I would have said
Yeah.
that. I
I
have
don't know
Yeah.
why you guys keep bringing that up. Like I'm using this. That makes no
Um,
sense.
but anyways, yeah. So that's a chill table right now. I'm liking it. So give me Nate Bargatze too. Andy, you got two picks.
All right. I played the game and my 1-1 came back to me. At this very moment in my life, there's one person I'd rather get beers with than anybody else. That is Shane Gillis.
Uh,
He is
Oh, okay.
absolutely the person I want to drink with. I want to watch him put down a 30 pack and just make incredible jokes at everybody else's expense while I fucking laugh hysterically. I got him. He's a great like counter puncher. Like if somebody else has got a topic going, he always has these perfect comments to like just add on top and
Oh
just
yeah.
yeah.
send you. So I got Sandler just rattling off, and I got fucking Shane Gillis crushing beers and throwing in these one liners, and
He
I'm
seems
off to a
like he'd
great start.
destroy you too if you came at him. Like
Oh,
he's
For
not a
sure.
guy I would want to mess with.
Yeah.
Word for word.
God,
Like he'll
yeah, he
destroy
pull you
you.
to pieces. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
What's
great.
that show that he's on where it's like a panel of three or four comedians that
But yeah, kill Tony, but
that
he's like a guest on
Kill
it
Tony?
often.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. But I mean, whenever I see Kill Tony, as an Instagram reel or whatever, it's always Shane Gillis's one-liners that would send me over the top, you know?
It is fucking funny. Oh man. All right. So I got two comedians to start off, and much like Tommy, if I'm not laughing while I'm drinking, I want to talk sports. I want to talk random, stupid sports facts. I want to have
Mm,
over opinionated things, but I also want to pick somebody's brain. So a guy that I think I could drink beers with, pick their brain for football knowledge, and just generally have a good time happens to be the quarterback of my favorite team. Give me Josh Allen, 3-1. I'm drinking beers with the bro.
wow.
Dude, you guys need a lot. Like Josh Allen and Shane Gillis, they can throw him down. That's a 30 rack each at least.
That'd be great. I'm having a great time.
That wow. I didn't think you were gonna go there with personalities though. He seems like a pretty funny dude.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he is. Yeah. I know him personally. So,
Mike knows him through ChatGPT. They met.
yeah. I talk to him all the time on the interwebs. I just had to send him $500, but he's in a tough times.
He's
What
gonna
do
send back 1,000 soon.
you do? Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to I mean, I wasn't thinking about building a team as much as you guys were when it came to this.
I
So,
wasn't either until Andy said it.
yeah.
My bad.
Well, I'm gonna go and this guy might not be on anybody's board at all, but screw it. Give me Andre the Giant. I want to
There,
Oh,
go
there you
have
go.
some drinks with Andre the Giant. I mean, he has some just notorious stories of how much he could throw down. I think we've probably discussed it before on the pod, but I mean, it's like 60 beers in a sitting, isn't it? Something like wild like
Something
that.
stupid.
And
Yeah.
just going around with a 7'4", 500 plus pound man, like if you're bar hopping, going bar to bar with that man, like you're untouchable, first of all. Like you can do whatever the hell you
Oh,
want
yeah.
with that man. Like, yeah, I got you back, like untouchable. I think he'd be hilarious to be around. So,
Doug's just going around starting shit because he's with Andre the
I
Giant.
mean, I think you're missing an opportunity to not do that if you're hanging out with someone like that.
I mean, how many opportunities are you going to have Andre the Giant backing you up?
It's
Exactly.
true. It's true.
Exactly. So, yeah, give me give me him in the third round. I probably could have waited on him, but give me Andre the Giant. Mike, you're next.
All right, I'm gonna go. Oh shit, I have too many sports. I can't. I gotta get away from sports here.
That's why I went. That's why I swerved to that too, because I'm considering him in the sports section. If you guys are okay with that.
Uh, yeah, that's completely fine with me. All right. I know I'm very surprised Andy hasn't picked him yet. He did pick him on his four people dinner. And I think the reason, I mean, not the only reason, but one of the things that you said is that Bill Burr is so good at just like having a conversation and being just like the leader of a conversation. He's so quick-witted that it's gonna lead the conversation to where I want it to go. So give me Bill Burr as my first actor off the board. Hilarious in every sense and goes well with my combo I got going here.
Yeah, he's a
Best
good
stand-up comedian
facilitator.
of all time. Yeah. Nothing wrong there. Just don't know if he's gonna last 5 hours drinking at the pub with me and Gillis. I think Sandler can hang now.
Yeah,
No, he's gonna
Sandman
yeah,
probably
he's
hang.
not gonna try to keep up though. He knows what he does, you know. He's not gonna try to keep up with everybody else.
Yeah, he'll just smoke a cigar and judge everybody.
Yeah,
That's what he'll do.
Yeah, exactly.
real cynical over in the corner.
Yeah, yeah. Tommy, you got two.
All right. I know Mike, he said he's going to step away from the sports, but I got to get this guy before somebody else does. And shout out to any of my students who sees this and tells me this pick, come to my class and I'll get you a treat from my treat drawer. You know what I'm talking about? But
That's,
I don't know if we want that on the internet.
yeah, we might have to cut that.
I am an educator and I have snacks for my hungry students, you
All right,
perverts.
all right.
They come in pill
From my
form.
snack drawers. It's chips and like protein bars, granola bar. But and it's a controversial pick right now, especially given that my beloved Chicago Bears are playing the Detroit Lions on Thanksgiving. But there's nobody in the NFL currently who I would want to have a beer with more than Dan Campbell.
That's where I
That
thought you were
is
going
a
Oh
with
yeah.
your first
dude's
pick, actually.
dude. You feel me? Like that is
Yeah.
a dude's dude. Not only do I kind of want to idolize him as a coach, but just as an all-around infectious human being. He seems like he's genuine to reporters, to the workers on the
Mm.
streets. Like I feel like that's a dude you want to be around.
Yeah, he
I
does
feel
seem
like
like a good dude.
you're out of
Tom's got a
all
lot
of
of
our
energy.
teams. Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna be the one fighting because Dan Campbell's gonna get so he's gonna get Marshawn and Pat McAfee so riled up that you're just gonna start these big brawls at whatever bar you're at.
Well, my question here, Tommy forgot what episode we were doing because right now he's got a punter, a running back, and a tight end. So
Oh, is that the
he's picking
offense? Oh
he's
man.
picking an
Oh,
NFL roster right
oh shoot.
now.
It happens. My God. Oh no, but like, you just that's a dude you want to be around. And you're right, guys. That's a lot of aggressiveness, which is why I'm gonna plug in my actor right here. Now, this actor is a complete opposite end of the spectrum. When I think of this dude, I think of just smooth, right? I got a situation I can't control. Let me just smooth it over. And I know this man drinks his hard liquor pretty well. Give me Mr. George Clooney. George
Oh,
Clooney.
Oh,
he has his own tequila.
It's for the group dynamics. That's not for a vote. That's for my group dynamic. I hope that makes sense.
you're trying
Oh
to
yeah.
class up the place a little
I
bit here with this
am.
one. Yeah,
I am.
didn't
That's a
see that
good
one
pick.
coming. Didn't see it coming. That was
Tom's all
Like,
over the map, and I'm
yeah,
loving it.
he is. Well, he is and he
You
isn't.
know you gonna want to hang with my crew. We're gonna meet up, Andy.
So now we're throwing down. So now, all right, now I know
Yeah.
how we're
All
doing.
right. Well.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I
I
don't.
got
I no
Andre the
longer
Giant
like my
already. So
odds with me and Adam Sandler. You got Jack and fucking
Jack
100.
and Charles Barkley.
The fuck?
that's so funny.
Oh,
All right, Mike.
All right, so I have like right now, if I went to get a beer with Shaq, Chuck, and Bill Burr, it would be a good time, but it wouldn't be getting rowdy like Tom's. I need somebody that's gonna make people drink so they get their rowdy out. Give me no better man to do that than Mr. John Daly, right? Like who
Yeah.
drinks better than John Daly? Nobody.
I mean, he was going to be picked in this draft.
Yeah.
Had to be.
Yeah.
In the
I think he was
fourth
at.
round to people get a beer with. That's a sleeper right there in the fourth round.
He was on Joe's table too. I think. I think you're basically just drafting Joe's team.
He
You're
is. Yeah.
drafting
Yeah.
Joe's table.
A mix of
Oh,
Joe's and yours. He's got Bill Burr too. So
that was yeah.
Oh yeah, it's true. Yeah.
yeah. Mix
Chat
of you.
GPT, Joe, and
Yeah, I was gonna
Andy
just say. Yeah. Yeah. You beat me
powering
to
Mike's
it. Yeah.
draft.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
man. So there's none of Mike is here at all just yet. It'll be here. All right. All right. Where are we going? Man, I had it. Now I lost it. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go singer. I'm gonna get a singer out of the way. Not sure if you guys like. I don't know your music taste too much. I know Mike's a little bit. Actually, yeah, I know Mike's and Andy your rap. So I don't think this guy's gonna be on here, but you do like classic stuff, so he could be. I'm gonna say the name, Dean Martin. Give me
Yeah.
Dean Martin here.
I'm gonna
Uh,
say
I'm
the
finally
name.
gonna say
yeah,
the name.
yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna just say it.
um, he could drink with the best of them. His variety show, he always had a glass in his hand, a cigar. He was funny. You also like he was inside, like he was. I don't think he was in the mafia, but maybe he was. Either way, he's got stories. The man has stories for sure.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
And
yeah. He knew the mafia,
he
no
knew it.
matter
Yeah,
what, he
yeah,
knew them. Yeah.
yeah. And I think he'd be a more fun time than Frank Sinatra. I just think he'd have a better time with Dean Martin. He,
Frank Sinatra would be able to tell more mafia stories.
he
Totally
probably
sure.
would, but that's what I'm saying. Like I get a little bit of that with Dean Martin, but also more fun. He's definitely he doesn't take himself as seriously, you know.
Get a couple drinks in Dean Martin this time of year. Maybe start singing you some holiday songs.
And there you
Really
go.
get
There you go.
Seriously.
I
really
mean,
get
Yeah.
the night going. Oh,
I
yeah.
listen to it every year.
I
I listen to the Dean Martin Christmas every year.
Elvis Christmas is one
That
of my
too.
favorite albums.
Oh
But,
yeah.
if we were single men, then I could see Frank going above Dean because I mean, you got those blue eyes around you that it's going to attract the ladies,
Yes. Yep. Yeah. Dean was a good looking man.
All right, all right, all right.
All
Where we
right,
go?
all right. Andy, it's on you, bro.
Andy, you got two
Is it
picks.
on me?
I choose Chris Helmsworth.
We
No,
start
just
rating
kidding.
men. From a 1 to 10.
All right.
Personality.
So I am gonna take what round is this? This 4?
Round 4. Yeah, you got
Four,
4 and
yeah.
5 here.
All right. So I'm gonna do 4 and 5 as a battery pack. Uh, you just said I listen to a lot of rap. Basically, what I grew up on, all I listened to, and Redman and Method Man together is just the funniest fucking combination of people. I've never seen them do anything that doesn't make me laugh. How High, incredible movie, and they make good rap. So now I could, talking football with JA, I can talk hip hop with Red Meth, and I
So you're
know they
picking the
like to get
combo right
fucked up.
now. You're going Red
Well,
Man,
I'm gonna
Method
take
Man?
them as four and five on
Right,
deck.
yeah.
So there it is.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm drinking. I'm
have
doing
to.
all the things I enjoy. You know.
Yep. No,
The
you're
only
doing
downside,
good for you.
great for what you're doing here on live episode YouTube,
Oh yeah,
but as a bracket, where you have
Mike.
to separate
What's my
those.
what's my record in these brackets?
Yeah,
I think
not
the
good.
only one that you won is the one that everyone knew you were going to win, which was
He
biggest pet peeves.
so he really he
Right.
doesn't give a
I
shit.
don't
Is
give
what
a
he's saying.
fuck.
Yeah.
All right, I'm having a good time
Yeah.
drinking with these imaginary people.
Oh
Well,
man.
they're not
All right.
imaginary. They're real.
Fine, imaginary scenario with these
So
real
we
people.
we like we're drafting it as a group a little bit right now, right? That's kind of what we
Yeah.
transitioned into. However,
I mean, that's
on the bracket,
everybody's
it's going to be
tactic.
one-on-one, correct? And that's
Mhm.
how we're doing that.
And
Oh,
it's
yeah,
really going to
for
be
sure.
subjective, right?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I'm gonna keep the fun going. The man is just—he's a damn idiot. Like I don't think he'd be great to talk to, but he's gonna bring the fun. He's gonna bring the energy. Give me Gronk. Give me Gronk here.
Oh, yeah.
For my second sports guy. He's such a damn fool, and he's gonna get you into some kind of situation that you never normally would get into, because he's not smart. Is what I'm trying to say. So give me Gronk. Give me Gronk here.
In my head right now, I got my eyes closed and I'm at a bar and I see Gronk doing Gronk things. And then what is Dean Martin's face as Gronk is doing that? Because that's what I'm thinking about, right? How's Dean Martin gonna be enjoying his
He's
night?
calling over those mafia friends that he has.
Hey, you
Yeah.
guys, get this banana guy out of here.
I think Gronk and Andre the Giant will get into a wrestling match in the bar.
Yeah,
That's what will happen.
at some point Rob's gonna try to wrestle.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
gonna
absolutely.
happen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Shirts
For
are gonna
sure.
come
Probably-
off, and
Yeah.
Like not even
After-
that late into the night. 2 drinks.
yeah. Him and
He's
Shaq
gonna
were about
be
to
like
fight at the Tyson fight.
Tyson.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna be when he gets here. He's gonna be like, I couldn't. I mean, that guy's huge. I couldn't mess with him. 5 beers in, he's like, maybe if I got a good angle, I could do it.
The
But
beer
the more
muscles
he
will-
drinks, he's gonna try to fight him for
No
sure.
question. All right, Mike, where you going?
Gronk was number 3 on Chat GPT's list for the record. As people, number 1 is still out there. Is still unpicked. All right. So I'm gonna go. I went John Daly in the golfer's realm. I'm gonna pick an actor that can compensate with John Daly and keep this ball rolling on having some fun. He's known, my words, nobody else is known for his quirkiness, his spontaneous personality. He's so surreal yet hilarious at storytelling and great energy. So give me Mr. Bill Murray.
Oh, thank you. I thought you were taking my guy, dude.
Oh, I thought you were saying thank you that he was done talking.
No.
I did too.
I thought he was saying thank you that Bill Murray came off the board.
First of all, yes, Bill Murray is on my list of people, but no,
Yeah.
it was like I thought you were going to take my guy, so I'm good. I'm good.
Mike, I mean, you've never been such a wordsmith like you are tonight. It's impressive. You've been working.
it
Been
just-
working on it.
I found out that I have ADHD. I was diagnosed by a podcast that I listened to, and now I'm the self-realization. I've been doing certain techniques that make me feel better, and I'm more of a wordsmith because of it. So, it's working.
Very nice. Very nice.
I was
Let's
made
see.
up for the record. You took me
Oh.
seriously. It seems like.
No, Tommy,
Okay, all right.
I was not taking you seriously. Tommy, you got 2.
But Andrew left. He said,
Yeah,
"I'm
yeah,
done."
that's actually what I
He
was more
said,
concerned with. I was
he's
looking
like,
down
you know
that.
what? Where did he go?
Yeah.
Um, all right. Well, you know,
Tommy, what do you have left, by the way? Like, so we have
I've
you have four picks left, but what do you need left?
I've gotten three athletes. So I've done two at sports and one flex and one actor. So I have two musicians, one actor, one flex.
All right.
I think I'm gonna hit my other actor right here because Mike scared the death out of me when I was listening to word for word talk about this charismatic storyteller. He's super popular now, and I think he'd fit in great with the giant Dan Campbell and the energetic guys that I've got. Give me Mr. Ryan Reynolds for one of
Yeah,
my
the actor.
actors.
It's a good one. Yeah,
He's hilarious.
he's hilarious. He's a fun guy to be around, he seems like. Um,
I just and not to down your pick, Tom. I'm
There
sorry. I
we
just feel
go.
like after some beers, I could see him getting annoying a little bit with the same his sense of
like a
humor
try
is
hard.
funny and yeah, like almost like a try hard. Yeah, I could see that
Yeah.
happening a little bit if he drank a little bit too much.
Well, see, and the great thing about this is we've got eight different people we're hanging out with, and it's not eight different people talking to us at once, right? I could just be like, okay, and turn my attention to Dan Campbell and talk about the underfront real quick, you know?
Yeah. If he gets annoying, I bet Marshawn Lynch would spear him or something like that. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think Marshawn Lynch would find a tactical way to tell him that, hey, man, you're being annoying. It's time to calm it down.
Yeah. No, he
George
is.
Clooney might put him in his
He's
place
witty
too.
though. What's that?
George Clooney might put him in his place. Make sure he doesn't get a over
Too
the
big of a
top, you
head.
know?
Too big of a head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Knock him down a peg. All right, you got another one, Tommy.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a musician off the board. I was going back and forth with this for a couple days. Do I take this guy? Do I take that guy? And then I realized the first one that came to my mind is probably the one I should take. You know, at the end of the night, we're going to need somebody to help mellow us out. Give me Mr. Bob Marley. I'll take Mr.
Oh,
Bob Marley.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good pick. Spread some peace into your crew here.
Once everybody starts getting crazy, George is going to go calm down the opposer, and Bob's going to take us. And hey, man, let this be love, brother.
You might not see Bob Marley and Marshawn Lynch at all.
And
They might
Pat McAfee. They're gone.
The whole
They're
time you
gone.
guys are hanging
Why is
out.
that bus smoking from the inside? That's crazy. Mikey, it's on you, bro. Oh, I'm
it
sorry.
is. No, 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 all right. It is. It is.
Guy's
Mike.
a natural. See that?
Yeah.
Natural host.
Just transitions right into it.
All right, I'm looking at what everybody has. I mean, basically, Doc, you have music, but you also have flex. Andy, you got sports and flex too. So I can go anywhere here. I'm gonna pick a music, and I don't think I have to, but he's the first and only real music guy that I wanted on my list because at the bar that I'm at, I just want a bat's head to be bitten off for some
Ugh.
reason. So give me Mr. Ozzy
Wow.
Osbourne, because that's who I am. I'm a rock and roller, and I mean I'm guessing when we're sitting with Ozzy Osbourne, I'm hoping that I'm getting him when he can speak a little bit, you know. So I think he'd have some fun stories to tell of his adventures and what he's done in the rock and roll world. So give me Ozzy.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
think
hey.
I think that's a crazy pick based upon your team. And I didn't mean to jump in front of you, Dougie, but
No.
I'm picturing Ozzy bite that bat off, and now my face is flashed to what Shaq and Charles Barkley, what their reaction is going to be when something like that goes
I
on.
don't see them
I like
meshing
it.
that well. Yeah.
No, no.
You see Ozzy walk into a room, you already know what's gonna happen, right? You've prepared yourself for what's gonna happen.
You've prepared
You gotta
yourself.
be
You
prepared.
prepared
Right?
all your life for this moment.
It's hard, man, because like I said coming into this, I was not expecting this to be like a team kind of thing.
Me
So
neither. Yeah.
yeah. Um, all right. I'm gonna go with. I'm surprised he hasn't gone yet, uh, but I knew you guys weren't as into him as I am. I'm gonna go Jim Carrey here. He's again my childhood favorite. so many freaking good movies. He also can be hysterical, but then also get serious. Yeah, so I think he kind of mixes well with what I got. So give me Jim Carrey here.
You do
I
love
just
Jim
don't want
Carrey.
to hear any philosophies, and I feel like he's going to bring me into my emotions, and I just don't want that.
Yeah, yeah, he might a little bit, but you know what? I like the flow of all different kinds of emotions. And again, like Tommy was saying, if he gets too deep and too intense and just brings me too down, I'm gonna turn
Just
my head
turn
that
your
way.
attention.
Yep.
That's right.
So, all right, Andy, you got two.
All right, I got sports, I got comedy, I got hip hop. The one thing missing from my night is just hot, hot women. So give me Jessica Alba and Ana de Armas.
Wow.
There we go.
Wow.
There we yes. My night is
Who was the second one?
Doesn't
not
matter. He's
that.
got Jessica Alba.
Tom gets it. Ana de Armas. She's Knives Out chick. She was in Blade Runner
Knives Out. Yep.
2049.
I don't think I know her.
Uh, you should learn
I know
yourself,
I
though.
know the name. I'm not sure I know her either though, but I know Jessica Alba. Is your wife next to you? Is she cool with this?
Yeah, I'm a happily married man.
I'm pretty sure she's dead in this scenario. Right?
Oh, all
She got
right.
kicked in the
Yeah,
throat.
we talked about
Extra
that
Joe.
beforehand,
Yeah,
right?
You know
this
what's
is
so funny about
all
this
been
though?
discussed.
He
And
he
her dying wish was for you to live your life, you know?
Just
just
do
be
it.
you.
Everything you've ever wanted to is really what she said.
What I love about this is she didn't die in the zombie apocalypse. In the one that she
No.
probably should have
No.
died. She didn't die in that one. He brought her
This is
with
this
him.
is one night versus
No,
it's like the rest of my life, man. I told you I can't be around that
she
many people.
she wasn't dead in the zombie apocalypse until Tom killed her with his tank. You
Tom
know?
did not. Me and
Yeah,
Tom joined. We
that's
bombarded
right.
you and joined up. Tom
I
and I
took
run the
Doug's
world
fishing
over there.
pole and
Yeah, they,
sank
they were
his yacht.
partners. They were definitely partners in that one.
That's right. That's right.
Uh, Tommy
You
was just
wouldn't know
trying to.
because yeah, my tank's backed up to your door.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, 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 yeah. You weren't leaving your bunker, and apparently my
Poor Mike.
my boat was
I
sunk.
got a secret getaway. Don't worry about me.
All right,
thinking about that since that episode.
Tommy, when you were talking about a guy that's gonna like kind of mellow at the night and the end of the night, I thought you were gonna go here. Give me Willie Nelson. Give me Willie Nelson with this one.
Hey, very similar. Yep.
Very similar. Because again, if it gets too rowdy, he can kind of bring us all down and kind of just mellow it out for the rest of the night. Just give me Willie. Andy, you making
Number
faces.
5 on Chat GBT's.
He was, huh?
He's number
I
5.
mean, he
Yeah,
he seems like he's got so many great stories too. Like of
oh, for sure.
oh my God, just all the music he's done. He did movies. Just he was everywhere. Willie Nelson. He's like
Yeah.
95 or something. Like he's lived a long
Is
ass
he
life
that
too.
old?
He's
I
in
don't.
his 90s, I believe.
He's up there.
Yeah.
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 Wow. Good for him.
Yep. So, and he's still doing it. You know, he's still getting out there and playing some music. So, Willie Nelson. Mike, back on you.
All right. I picked Ozzy. I do need somebody that's going to mellow this down a little bit because he can get out of control quick. So give me the man that everybody loves, and this is basically strictly to have a 7 seed that is going to win a bracket. Give me Keanu Reeves.
Hmm.
I feel like and again, I'm not going to try to talk. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to try to talk. I'm going to use my words that I have written down. He's cool, humble. He plays interesting stories. He's relaxed, fun personality, and make a really great beer buddy. That's what I
He
have
seems
written
like a
down
chill
for
guy
him.
for sure. It's so funny because like growing up in like the 90s and all, I thought he was the worst actor ever. And I
He's
don't
not a
think
good
he
actor.
ever, yeah,
Not
I
a
don't
good
think he ever
actor.
was a good actor.
No.
Yeah, he really
He's not.
just never
He's not a good
was.
actor. No, great guy
Yeah,
though.
I think he's a great guy. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think he
Yeah,
probably
he
is a
is.
great dude. So I don't hate it. I like him. All right. Tommy, you got two.
Yeah, it's my last two, man. And I'll be honest, Mikey, I did have Keanu pretty high, and it was between him and Ryan Reynolds. So, good pick, good pick. Um, shoot. I'm gonna take my other flex, and I'm no, I'm gonna take them both, but I'm gonna do my flex now, and that gets underrated. Not as many people think he's as funny as I do. He's great in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. He's great on SNL. Give me Andy Samberg. Love
Oh,
me
okay.
Andy Samberg. He's hilarious, and he just seems like a dude who can keep us laughing all night.
I don't hate the pick.
I don't. Yeah, it's funny. I don't know much about Andy Samberg. I've heard that Brooklyn 911's a good show, though.
It's hilarious. I strongly recommend just giving it a shot. Right?
It's like
If
it's
you
like a wholesome one, though, isn't it? It's like a wholesome family kind of show, right?
I mean my kids watch it, but they're 14 and 13, 15 and 13. So I mean it's different, but
Mm.
um it's good. I love it.
All
I
right.
love it. And then my next guy I'm gonna do, he's kind of a musician slash actor, and I don't want to say obsessed with him, but idolizing him since I was a young boy. Being tall, handsome, and big eared, we got referred to each other a lot. And I picked his counterpart for the Greatest Dad episode with Uncle Phil. Give me Will Smith. Give me Will
Oh
Smith.
man.
I thought, Tom, who you keep getting compared to right now? You put a Facebook post above
Tom
it.
Segura,
Tom
dude.
Segura. There it is.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah. I
To
could
yeah,
see that a
be,
little bit.
yeah,
See
A
it.
little bit.
I can see it.
Yeah.
yeah.
I
yeah,
can see
Just
it.
a little
yeah.
bit. Yeah.
He
He's a
might
pretty funny
actually
dude.
be funnier than Tom Segura, though.
You
I
don't think
think.
he's funny?
Oh, you
No.
think so?
He's funnier than Bert, but that's about it.
It is
That's a
Yeah,
amazing
yeah.
how
compliment.
far though. I mean, those two. But I give them that. I respect that. They got a long ways with very little talent, and you know, look at them. You know, they're kind of,
Right?
so you're
I
better
like
looking,
Tom.
Tommy.
I like Tom. I don't like Bert's stand up, but every once in a while his laugh can be infectious. I mean, it's overwhelming. Like it's too
Yeah,
much.
yeah. It's
But
like a
every once
giggle
in a while,
almost. Huh?
it can, yeah, yeah, it can make you laugh every once in a while. I used to listen to Two Bears One Cave. It's a pretty fun
The taking the shirt
podcast.
off every show he did kind of got
Yeah,
old.
just too much. He's too much.
Well,
All
the
right,
pick
Mike.
was Will Smith, so
But the pick was Will Smith, and then we went that way. We didn't want to bring up the Chris Rock thing. All right,
All right,
Mike.
guys,
Your
before
last
I
pick.
make this pick, we're 100% not doing this as a 64, right? We're ending it at 32.
I don't have. I
Yeah,
have
I
like five guys
struggled
left.
to get
Yeah.
here.
All right, so I'm going to pick Chat GPT's number one on the list because he's not picked yet. Give me Snoop Dogg. I mean, he should be picked in around a 32. Again, my words, nobody else's, but he's laid back vibe and endless stories, lifetime of fame. Great to have. Probably not a beer. He won't be drinking a beer. He might be, but he's going to be doing other things more often than that.
good pick.
Yeah, no, it was definitely he's on my list. I think he's probably on most everyone's list. So that's a good one. And he's gonna
Oh, hey, but
he's gonna mellow out your night at the end of the night.
I'm looking
Yeah.
at everybody's list here, and Andy's got Method Man and Redman to help mellow him out. Dougie just picked up Willie Nelson to help him out. You got Snoop a Loop, and then
Yeah.
I've got old Bob Marley, Marshawn Lynch, and Pat McAfee. All right,
Bases
guys.
covered there.
I got
Good
my
for
whole
you.
list.
Not too shabby. All right, this next guy I'm picking, he's not gonna win. Definitely not gonna win.
It's an 8 seed.
It's an 8 seed, but also, so I love football as well. That's my favorite sport. I want to talk a little bit of sports. This is the guy I think that you can have a beer with, talk some sports. Give me Jim Harbaugh. Give me Jim Harbaugh with my last pick here. To me, he's kind of like a little bit of a poor man's Gruden, but he's not as racist or homophobic. So he's got that going for him, I think, as far as we know. However, I will
Bears
say,
might tell a different story. Yeah.
On
Yeah.
on Barstool, man, Gruden's been killing it.
I actually like Gruden. Yeah,
Mhm.
I think that he was a scapegoat. I think he was completely a scapegoat by the NFL, and
Yeah.
his dirty laundry got aired, is what happened. You know, like we've all said stuff that we wouldn't want out there, and that got put out there. So, yeah, I don't think John Gruden's a bad dude. I'm bussing. So, Jim Harbaugh, though, I'm gonna go with him. My last pick.
Doug just couldn't go a whole episode without talking shit about somebody.
No, I took it back. I took it back. I took it
And a
back.
quick fuck you to Tyreek Hill. And
Yeah.
All
All
right.
right, Andy, you are finishing us off here.
The last thing I like to talk about is basketball. So, I thought maybe Bill Simmons here, but I could see myself getting so annoyed at Bill Simmons and trying to just choke him after a
Yeah.
few
Oh
drinks.
yeah.
So
Oh
I'm
yeah.
going to go with a basketball player that I actually find hysterical and who is nasty. Give me Anthony Edwards to round
Ooh.
out my eight. I think that is a group of people that I would
I
have a
don't know
great
much
time
about
drinking with.
him, his personality.
Oh,
I mean, I know
he's
he's a sick
hysterical.
player, so
He's the most confident person
yeah.
you might ever come across. I don't know what
He's
Mike's
only
doing.
like 22 though, isn't he? 23, something like that.
Yeah, I'd say maybe 23, 24, something like that.
Yeah.
But he's filthy. He's a good basketball player. So, you can talk
His
X's and O's. You
confidence
can
might be
talk
that
stuff.
he doesn't know any better at this stage in his life as well.
It's very
He's
possible. I don't know
Who
what
did he
Mike's doing.
pick? Anthony Davis?
Anthony
Great
Edwards.
pick.
What were
Anthony
Anthony
Edwards. Yeah.
Edwards? Yeah.
That was a great
Tommy's
What's going
so
pick.
on over there,
confused
Mike?
right now. Tommy.
I'm like, what just happened?
I can't make this shit up tonight, man.
What
I
happened?
don't know what's going on. A fuse blew in the fuse box is right there. So I had
Uh,
to not for me, for somebody.
but you were on the
Kristen's dad
case.
was like
For
right
who?
there. Yeah.
For who?
Kristen's dad was like, "You got to do that." I was like, "Oh shit, got to do that."
That's great. All right. Well, Anthony
Whew.
Edwards was his pick to end the show here, or to end the draft at least. So, should we just do a quick rundown of our teams? Yeah. And
Yeah, go
we'll
right
start
ahead.
with Andy. Go ahead.
That is Adam Sandler, Shane Gillis, Josh Allen, Redman, Method Man, Jessica Alba, Ana de Armas, and Anthony Edwards.
I forgot that he picked a couple of chicks. That's awesome. Because normally Andy doesn't pick the women ever, actually.
First women ever in
Yeah,
any of my
yeah.
drafts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the one that doesn't. Um, and then the other married men here were too afraid to pick in this draft. Like,
Bunch
I'm
of
not
cowards.
touching that. Yeah, hey, I'll admit it. All right. My team: Robin Williams, Nate Bargatze, Andre the Giant, Dean Martin, Gronk, Jim Carrey, Willie Nelson, Jim Harbaugh. That's a solid roster. I like that group right there. That's a
So
fun
happy
team.
at the end of it.
That's a fun team. All right, Mike. What's yours?
Mine's not in the order that I drafted it because I have it by categories, but I got Bill Burr, Bill Murray, Ozzy Osbourne, Snoop Dogg. I don't like to say Snoop Dogg, Snoop, Shaq, Charles Barkley, John Daly, and Keanu Reeves.
Very nice. And Tommy.
Yes, sir. I got Pat McAfee, Marshawn Lynch, Dan Campbell motivating us before we get going. George Clooney smoothing us out. Ryan Reynolds causing a little bit of ruckus. Bob Marley, Andy Samberg, and Will Smith. And we are finding wherever Andy is and Jessica Alba because that's where we will be.
You'll be tracking him down.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's just for a conversation, right? Because
Yeah.
at the end of the night, one of these celebrities has a better shot than you or Andy, you know?
The idea of
Listen,
watching
I
Shane
thought you were
Gillis
just being
hit on Jessica
sarcastic.
Alba is so fucking funny to me.
True.
Yeah.
All right, I'll
Listen,
take
I
that.
love my wife. I love her dearly, but the only reason Jessica Alba and I are not married is because we've never been in the same room for 10 minutes at the same time. That's the only reason. You give me 10 minutes, 10 minutes, and she will be wanting to know more. That's all I'm saying.
That's confidence right there, people.
I love my wife.
All right. I kind of want to see. Is there any way, Mike, that you can do it as a bracket, but then also maybe on the side do it as like team versus team? Like here's the 8 people you're going out with for the night.
I mean, I probably could. It's a
Like
lot.
not in the
It's
stories
just too
though. I know
much
you can't do it in
work
the
right now.
stories. All right.
I'm sorry.
All right.
It's Thanksgiving week. I'm not putting myself up for more work.
All right. So the listeners can decide that then.
Yeah, the listeners can decide.
Okay. Yeah, so next episode. We don't really have a next episode yet, do we? In place.
No, because you're going on some vacation next
I'm
week.
going away next week. You guys probably do
Family's more
some
important.
shorts or something. We'll do a text bracket.
Yeah.
Maybe what worst chores for a text bracket? Maybe we can tease that. That's not a bad
Yeah.
text
If you follow on Instagram, let us know what your worst chores are. We'll put them on there. Put them on the
All right.
bracket.
All right. Well, I think that does it. So
Was it? All right.
go ahead, Tom. What do you have to say?
I was like, was it Mike's fuse that went out? That dude's all like just meh. At the end of this episode. What the hell, man?
That's only so many interruptions you can take before you just lose your willpower, you know?
He got deflated. He's just...
I'm sorry you had to flip a switch and unplug a TV. Such a devastating word.
Oh man. Okay, that's a good way to end it. So for Mike, Tommy, Andy, I'm Doug. We'll see you guys next time. Later.
Hey, boys.
Peace.